Deep beneath Durham Cathedral, there lies a tomb, the resting place of a legend, Cuthbert of Lindisfarne, the Light of the North. In 1538, 3 commissioners were sent by King Henry VIII to raid the tomb and bury the legend. But they unearthed a miracle, a mystery, St. Cuthbert's Sacred Journey. The story of Cuthbert begins on a Northumbrian hillside in the year 650. One night, while he watched his flocks, the sky and sea around him suddenly filled with lights.
Cuthbert! Wake up! Wake up!
What is it? What?
I have news. Last night Bishop Aidan died. The bell sounded all the way from Lindisfarne to the shores. I heard it, Cuthbert.
The Lindisfarne bell? Edward, what time was this? What time was it?
Just as the stars came out.
You heard the bell. Did you see anything? Did you see any lights in the sky?
No, just the stars twinkling. But they were very bright.
Only at that moment did Cuthbert realize what he had seen that night. The soul of Bishop Aidan journeying to heaven. Soon after, Cuthbert set out on a journey of his own to learn more about the meaning of his vision. Northumbria in those times was a Christian kingdom, but when plagues struck, the people turned for comfort to the exorcisms of witches and the worship of spirits of stone and wood and stream. Cuthbert was horrified by the pagan arts of the priestesses. He felt sure there was another way, a way not of darkness, but of light. Yet still the shepherd needed guidance. So when he heard that in the west there lived a great priest, Boisel, he travelled on until he reached the Abbey of Melrose. When he arrived, the holy man was there to greet him. It was as if he had been expected. In that place, Cuthbert became a monk,
Goodbye, Cuthbert.
embracing a life of abstinence and prayer. He was sad to leave the life of a shepherd, but at Melrose he found peace. Within the abbey walls, he missed the company of the wild birds and creatures of his former life. But he befriended them where he could. Soon, though, he was able to return to the hills, to preach the way of God and help the poor. Although still a young man, he became famed throughout the North Country for his great holiness and for a remarkable gift, the power of healing. It was said that he performed many miracles. It seemed he was able to do by prayer and touch some things that the witches, with all their magic arts, could not. He banished the powers of darkness and saved a child from certain death. But as his reputation grew, Cuthbert began to long again for a solitary life. So he set sail for the remote Farne Islands, to be alone once more with the wild birds and animals he loved. On his island home, Cuthbert found a greater peace. And there he became aware of a remarkable new power, second sight. He could see into the future, even his own future. His fame as a holy man grew and grew. Cuthbert had become the light of the North. But his isolation was not to last. One day, from across the morning sea, there came a special visitor. Ecgfrith of Reged and Northumbria, king of the Britons. Cuthbert had long dreaded this moment, knowing the king had come to make him Bishop of Lindisfarne, a position of great wealth and power, and advisor to the royal house and realm.
I'm not worthy. It is my command, your destiny.
He was unwilling. He did not want to leave his island. But the king could not be disobeyed.
Guide me, Lord!
Thus Cuthbert was forced to return to the world of men and women. But he had seen into the future. He knew that a great tragedy was impending. The royal house was at Carluel in Old Reged. King Ecgfrith was in the far north, waging a war against the Picts. He had been gone for too long, and there had been no news. Suddenly, in the midst of his duties, Cuthbert had a terrible vision. Ecgfrith had been captured, taken by his enemies. it fell to him to tell the Queen
What's happened?
the king was dead.
No.
Not long after, Cuthbert returned to his island, to be alone and await his own death. Monks came from Lindisfarne to receive his blessing. But he warned them of dark times that lay ahead, of a great evil that would come to the north. So, according to the chronicles, with his mind wrapped in the praise of the Lord, Cuthbert sent forth his spirit to the bliss of paradise. With precious objects, Cuthbert's body was interred at the monastery of Lindisfarne. Not long afterwards, hell itself was unleashed. Vikings.
There's no treasure here!
They came for treasure, but finding none, they embarked upon an orgy of destruction. Some monks escaped with Cuthbert's remains. The rest were slaughtered. The fall of Lindisfarne marked the final chapter of Cuthbert's sacred journey upon earth. The Ark of the Saint, the coffin and its treasures, set forth on a voyage which was to last over 100 years, with bands of Vikings never far behind. A succession of monks carried Cuthbert across the length and breadth of England's North Country. Monk succeeded monk, order followed order. Wherever the strange procession went, people flocked to be near the remnants of the saint, to see the light of the world. Until one day, the monks arrived at a place where the coffin could no longer be moved. That night as they slept, one of their number, Iadmar, had a dream. He dreamt of a place of angels, of a mysterious milch cow, and a hill with a river on 3 sides. It was a sign of journey's end. They travelled on and met two milkmaids. Who told them of a great place of shelter, of Dunholm, the island hill. But while they rested, the forces of darkness were gathering. The year was 995. The Vikings were back. The strange procession carried on to Dunholm, the island hill, beyond the reach of Norse raiders. Here the monks built a wooden church. In time, wood became stone. Dunholm Church became Durham Cathedral, a great vision of space and light. But the legend of the saint continued to grow. It was said that Cuthbert's body remained miraculously untouched by time amidst the treasures of the coffin. Then came the fateful day when, like the Norsemen before them, the king's commissioners arrived in Durham to raid the tomb of the saint. But they did not succeed. The treasure and coffin remain intact to this very day. Atop Cuthbert's new island home stand the towers of the greatest cathedral in the world, a mighty edifice to the Sacred Journey.